Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Little Red Riding Hood. She was called Little Red Riding Hood because she always wore a bright crimson cloak. One day, she decided to go and visit her old grandma. "Here you are, Little Red Riding Hood," said her mother. "A basket of bread, cake, crisps, meat, sweets and biscuits for Grandma. Now go quickly through the woods, keep to the path and don't stop to play with the rabbits." "I won't, Mother. Bye." And Little Red Riding Hood set off. Grandma lived in a little cottage on the other side of the big dark wood, and the only way to get there was to go through it. In the woods lived a mean and scary wolf. He watched Little Red Riding Hood as she walked along the path. Two little rabbits popped out to say hello. "Hello, little rabbits." And just then the wolf leapt out from behind a tree. "Hello, little girl, and where might you be going?" said the wolf. "Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. I'm on my way to visit my grandma in her cottage on the edge of the wood." "Aha! Would your grandma like some pretty flowers? There are some just over there by that holly bush." "I can't go over there. Mother told me to stay on the path," said Little Red Riding Hood. "It will only take a couple of extra minutes. Wouldn't it be worth it to put a smile on dear old grandmother's face, huh?" "You're right, Mr. Wolf. Grandmother deserves the best." "Wonderful. Follow me." With Little Red out of sight, the wolf ran ahead to Grandma's cottage. When he arrived, he knocked on the door. "Little Red Riding Hood, is that you?" called Grandma. The wolf pretended to be Little Red Riding Hood to trick the poor old lady. "Yes, Grandma, it's me." "The door's open, you can come right in." So in he went. Just then Little Red Riding Hood arrived. The wolf pretended to be Little Red Riding Hood's grandma to trick her. "Come in." When Little Red Riding Hood entered the cottage, she knew something was wrong. "Grandma?" "Come closer, my dear." "Oh, Grandma, what a deep voice you have." "All the better to greet you with, my dear." "Oh, Grandma, what big eyes you have." "All the better to see you with, my dear." "Oh, Grandma, what big ears you have." "All the better to hear you with, my dear." "Oh, Grandma, what big teeth you have." "All the better to eat you with, my dear." "Mr. Wolf, please don't eat me," cried Little Red Riding Hood. "Where's my grandma?" Little Red Riding Hood heard knocking. She opened the wardrobe door and found her dear old grandma. "We have to find a way to get out, Little Red Riding Hood." "I have an idea." You two are going to make a delicious dinner," said the wolf. "Surely you're not going to eat us right away?" "What do you mean?" Little Red Riding Hood knew exactly how to trick the wolf. "It wouldn't be a very good dinner without some appetizers first, would it? There's plenty of food in my basket." "Yes, what a great idea." The wolf grabbed Little Red Riding Hood's basket and began stuffing his face. He ate all the cake and all the biscuits and all the bread and all the sausages. The wolf was now very, very full and very, very fat. Blech. And he was very, very tired. "I think I'll take a nap before eating you two." go before he wakes up! Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother ran away, but the wolf woke up.
Stop!
Run, Granny, run! The wolf fell over the little bunnies and landed in the holly bush.
Ow! Oh!
The wolf had learnt his lesson and never tried to outsmart a little girl again. Little Red Riding Hood had tricked the wolf, and her grandmother made it home safely. Little Red swore to never stray from the path again and to not talk to strangers. But she would still stop to play with the bunnies.